guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing a video that I haven't done yet on my channel. This is going to be my very first one. And I think the reason why I haven't really done one in the past is because of the fact that usually when I see these videos, these are my monthly favorites, or you know, these are my favorites for this month or whatever. So for me personally, I have a lot of favorites that have been my favorites from day one and they haven't changed and they might never change. So I decided I wanted to go ahead and do a video just sharing with you guys my current beauty favorites. Could change in a month, could change in 6 months, could change in a year, but at this very moment these are my current beauty favorites. So let's just jump right in because I have quite a few items in front of me that I want to just share with you guys that I've been enjoying recently, or you know, over a long period of time, and I just want to share. So I'm just going to kind of start with, well, I'll try and stay in order of kind of how we use these products. So let me just start off with this e.l.f. mattifying bubble mask. I really like this stuff. This is what this looks like, and I bought this actually I guess a few months ago. I had never tried it before, but I saw this in Marshall's and I was like, you know what, I really want to try it. I've always wanted to try a bubbling face mask, and so I really like this because it's like you put this, let me go ahead and just open this up. So let me take the top off. It's kind of messy because I have been using it, but what you do is you just kind of squeeze the top down and a little bit comes out. So let me just show you. I'll put some on my hand here. So what you do, my hand is not damp. You're supposed to put it on your face when your face is damp. You just moisten your face a little bit. You just put a thin layer of this bubbling face mask on here, and it kind of acts like a cleanser as well as a mask. So what happens after about 5 or 10 minutes of you just letting this sit on your face is it begins to turn into a foam and it begins to bubble up. And then, just like what this says on here, once it starts to bubble up and turn into a foam, you can kind of like gently massage it into your face and just kind of work it in, and basically it turns into a cleanser. So what you're doing is you're cleansing your face and you're gently removing excess oils and things from your pores, but it's not overly drying your face, you know, as it cleanses. It is removing excess oil and dirt, but you don't end up having a super dry and completely matte face. It's very gentle and very nice to use. As you can see while I'm talking, it's actually foaming up now. So once your face, your whole face looks like this, then you can just kind of, you know, rub it in, use it as a cleanser, and then you use warm water to just rinse it off of your face, and then continue on with your usual beauty routine. It doesn't smell like anything. It really doesn't smell like anything at all, but anyway, I really love this stuff. It gets my face nice and clean, and I like the way it feels after I use it. Now, many of you probably already know I love this Neutrogena Hydra Boost moisturizer for your face. It really works nicely. It gives it gives my skin a serious boost of hydration when I use it. It's like instantly my skin is not dry anymore. It just immediately feels nice and moisturized. It doesn't feel like wet or sticky or greasy or anything. This stuff is like, it's like a miracle worker or something, because it really does just hydrate quickly and easily. Okay, so let's move on. Another item that I really like is this Delectable body and hand lotion. It's coconut and cream for the scent on this, and I love this stuff. It smells really nice. It leaves my hands extremely soft, and I just really like this stuff. I believe I got this in one of my Boxy Charms, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I know somebody will correct me, but I know I got it in one of my monthly subscription boxes because I did not buy this. But I love this stuff, and every single time I take this out of my purse and I use it on my hands and moisturize, someone comes up to me and says, oh my gosh, what is that smell? It smells so good. Did you just put on some perfume or something? So I really like this stuff. Okay, next I want to just show some face wipes that I've actually been using. I really like these. These are just from So these wipes are from Beauty Muse Pro, and these are green tea facial wipes for all makeup removal. It says it detoxifies the skin and refreshes pores. And it removes all makeup, including waterproof mascara. And these wipes, let me see if I can get that to zoom in. These wipes are really, really good. They do get my makeup off and leave my skin feeling super duper soft. I really like these. I like to purchase a lot of face wipes and makeup removal wipes from Ross and Marshalls and stuff like that, because they tend to have like different types, you know, different scents, different brands and stuff to try out. Not just your usual, you know, Neutrogena and stuff like that you can get from CVS. So I really like to pick up different types of wipes and try them out from Ross and stuff. But these green tea ones, they're on point, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Let's just talk about this makeup remover here. This is from Estee Lauder. It's Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. And I like this stuff a lot. I actually, when I do like a really, really bold or crazy look or something that just has a lot of color and pigment, and I think it's gonna really take some elbow grease to get it off my eyes, I like to use this. And the reason why I like to use this is because I can just put a little bit of this on one of my little cotton rounds and just gently wipe my eyes, and it takes off my eye makeup like a dream. I mean, I'm amazed at how this stuff takes off my eye makeup. So this is the Estee Lauder Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. So that is that. Really like that. Okay, so let's move on now to a few makeup items. Brushes. brushes. And as you can see, I do like to keep my brushes clean. So I wash my brushes every time I use them. I know a lot of people don't do that. They use them a few times and then wash them, or use them a lot of times and then wash them. But I like to wash my brushes every time I use them. I just feel like it's better for my skin. So anyways, these are some BH Cosmetics vegan brushes. I only have a few of them. I have some smaller ones too somewhere, but I didn't dig them out. But these are some of the BH Cosmetics vegan brushes, and not only are they really pretty, as you can see, they really, really look nice. I just love these brushes. They perform very nicely. They're extremely soft. I like, you know, the precision, accuracy of these brushes. And, you know, when I wash my brushes, I beat them up. I really scrub and scrub and scrub my brushes to get them clean. And these brushes, they don't lose their shape or form or anything. You know, I don't have a lot of shedding, if any, at all, honestly. And I just really like these brushes, you guys. I love them. And you know, BH Cosmetics brushes are extremely reasonably priced. So I'm loving these brushes. Next, let's talk about one of the sample items that I have been using like crazy. I actually, like I said, this is Tatcha the Silk Canvas, and this is the Filter Finish Protective Primer. Now, I just started using this over this past month, and I love this stuff. I do. I love it. I'm actually scared to look up the price, to be honest with you, because I love it and I know I'm going to buy some more and keep using it. So I really, really like this Tatcha primer. I still have a few more uses out of this little sample box because I kind of been mixing it up with some other primers when I'm, you know, just doing makeup for a video. But this stuff here I really, really like. So it's the Tatcha the Silk Canvas primer. Okay, next let's go ahead and talk about foundation. Now, as you guys know, I've been trying out quite a few foundations recently, and I also have some more foundations that I want to try out. But this foundation, ever since I used it quite a few months ago when it first came out, this never fails me. If I want a complete full coverage face and I want to be completely matte, this LA Colors Truly Matte, what is it, the long wearing high pigment foundation, it does the job for me. Okay, and this is like a $6 foundation, I think. It's crazy. But if I want to know exactly how my face is gonna look and I want to be, you know, happy with it, this LA Colors Truly Matte foundation works for me. Now, I know it doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. So this is like serious favorite. It's been a favorite for a while. Even if I find another foundation that I really like, that's my go-to if I don't want to have any questionable issues with my face that day. Okay, so next let's just talk about my favorite concealer, which is Colourpop. I've actually been using my Makeup Revolution concealer a lot lately, honestly, because I'm really trying to get a feel for whether or not I like it the same or more than my Colourpop. And at this point, they might be kind of running neck and neck, to be honest with you. But I know for ride or die concealer, what I really like is the Colourpop No Filter concealer. Now my stuff, you know, the writing and everything gets rubbed off sometimes, but this one is in the color Deep Golden, and I know since I purchased these, they came up with new shades and new names and all that stuff, so I think Deep Golden is actually a different shade name or color at this point in time, but I'm gonna have to figure it out because when I need some more, I'm gonna have to buy the same shade. I actually stocked up. I liked it so much that I bought like 4 or 5 of them, so I don't have to buy any anytime soon. But Colourpop, yeah, I'm here for it. Okay, so next let's go ahead and talk about powder. There's a couple of powders that I have been using just consistently ever since I got them, and one of which is this Collab loose setting powder, and I use the same color, which is Almond Caramel. This stuff, if they stop making this, I'm probably gonna pass out. Like, Lord, no, what am I gonna use? What am I gonna use? Because I love this stuff. I actually am, you know, in the process of trying out other banana powders and stuff, just in case I can't get this color anymore one day. But yeah, this Collab loose setting powder in the color, what did I say? Almond Caramel. Yeah, Almond Caramel is perfect. I love it for under my eyes. I don't, you know, it doesn't give me that yellow cast. It gives me a nice, soft, just like it says, almond caramel tone, and the texture of it is very nice. It's not super duper finely milled, you know, and all that stuff, but it gets the job done. It's as good as any other face powder, I believe, and this is my favorite. I've been using this for ever since it came out. Now, another powder that I actually just purchased, I did a video doing a full face of LA Colors, I believe, and I found this powder when I did that video. So I just started using it, and I found that I really like the color and the tone of this powder. It's really nice and soft, and it just, I can just dab just a teeny tiny bit and it will set my face nicely. I love how this color powder works with the foundations that I use, with my skin tone, and just overall how it blends with the rest of the products I use. So this is the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder. Okay, that's a mouthful. And the shade that I use is Warm Caramel. I guess I like warm caramel in my powders, but that's what works for me. Okay, next I got this Anastasia Beverly Hills as a gift, and this is actually a bronzer. You know, I never used bronzer, never had a bronzer before this was gifted to me, and I've been using it ever since. It's like I can't even do my face without using this bronzer. It's so bomb. I love it, love it, love it. And I've actually been looking for dupes for it so that when I run out I can find a cheaper dupe. But I love this ABH bronzer, and I have the color Mahogany, which I believe is the darkest. I believe it's the darkest, but I love this bronzer. It works like a charm, like a dream. Okay, let's move on to now. I don't have a favorite eyeshadow palette that I can share with you guys because I use a different eyeshadow palette basically every day, which I really hate, because I really wish that I could use one over and over again to actually establish a favorite, but I can't. I pick a different palette every day, so I don't have a favorite. But I do have a favorite eyebrow product, and it is this Bella Pierre Stay Put Brow Gel. I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of seeing me use this. Ever since I got this in my monthly subscription box, don't remember which one, I have been using this. So I've been using this for quite a long time, and it's actually, you know, I'm surprised I haven't used it up. But this stuff, it just, it just makes it so easy for me to put my eyebrows on. I haven't used a product that's easier, that glides on more smoothly, that stays put, and I can use it lightly or I can use it heavily, you know, however I want to use it, I can. So I really love this stuff, and I know when I run out I'm gonna buy some more if I'm not searching for another one to use or to try out. Okay, now also on the eyes, my favorite liquid eyeliner, Wet n Wild Mega Liner Jet Black Liquid Eyeliner. I've been using this let's see, how long have me and my husband been married? Yeah, I've been using this for quite a while. So yeah, the Wet n Wild Black Liquid Mega Liner, and I love it because it has a brush applicator. I don't like felt tip. Not that I just hate felt tip, I can't use it. You know, I don't know how to use it, so I like the brush better. I feel like I have more control with the brush. I can use it more easily. So that's my favorite liquid eyeliner. As far as lower lash line, a black pencil eyeliner is this Rimmel Scandalize. Now I just got this recently, but I love it. I was actually looking for an eyeliner just like this. It's just a black pencil eyeliner, you know, that you can sharpen when it goes down or whatever. So it's just a black pencil eyeliner. As you can see, you can sharpen it, but this black eyeliner is just so smooth. It glides on. It's like I only have to go across like 1 or 2 times, and it is black, and it's very precise. It doesn't get all over the place. It doesn't smudge all over the place and run, you know, down my eyes or anything. It's just very pigmented, very precise, and I really like it. So I'm glad I actually found this because Rimmel is very reasonably priced. For eyelashes, I am loving this Double Decker Lashes Mascara from Butter London. Okay, now this came in my BoxyCharm, and I kind of put it to the side. I was like, you know, I'll use it later, or 9 times out of 10 I'll just give it away because I have like 5 million other mascaras. But it intrigued me because it's so big. This mascara is huge, and I said, you know what, I want to try it out. I'm going to try it out. So I went ahead, opened it up, tried it out, and I was like, man, that's a pretty big applicator right there. But I went ahead and started using it, and what it does for my lashes, I don't know if you guys can see, but this stuff, it really lengthens and fills my lashes, and they still look natural to me. You know, it looks like I have a good mascara on. Like, you know, it's not all ridiculously clumpy. Now if you keep layering and layering this stuff on, yes, it's gonna get clumpy, but you know, if you do it carefully and slowly and just build it up, then you can end up with some nice looking lashes. And as anybody that knows my channel well knows that I don't like wearing false lashes, so anything that I can use to pump up my lashes, I'm gonna like it. Okay, next, this Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio metallic highlighter is the bomb. Okay, for this to be a drugstore highlighter, I love this stuff. It is super duper pretty. It's super duper pigmented. It's like you can make it as bold or as, you know, as light as you want. I don't know if you can see that. You know, my swatches be struggling sometime, but yes, that highlighter is bomb. So it's like you can be beaming across the room, or you know, you can just have a nice gentle highlight if you want. You know, like you can barely see that even right here, but you know, it's up to you what you want to do, how you want it to look. But this stuff is bomb. I really like it, and if I ever can't figure out which highlighter I want to use, I'm gonna grab this one because this never fails me ever. So this is the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio metallic highlighter, and the one that I have is number 100 Molten Gold. So check it out if you haven't tried it. It's bomb. Okay, so next let me just talk about my current favorite in blushes. It's actually a blush palette. It's a little bit dirty, a little bit beat up, you guys, excuse it. But yeah, I'm a blush fanatic. I love blush. I don't care. You need to see my blush. I have a little bit on today, but yeah, you need to see my blush. I don't care. So my favorite blush palette right now is this Juvia's the Saharan Blush Volume 1. I really love this blush palette, you guys. Just look at the colors in here, okay? Just look. Very bold, gorgeous colors. And there's even two really nice highlighters in here. You know, some people even use this for like a contour or to kind of deepen up eyeshadow. You know, these colors are so bright you can actually use them as eyeshadows too, but I love it because I'm a blush fanatic and these colors are deep and dark and pigmented. And the highlighters in here aren't too bad either. Let me see if I can swatch. Yeah, these highlighters are actually quite nice as well. Let me just see here. So yeah, those are the two highlighters in this palette. So those are very pretty as well. And as you can see, you can use those highlighters as like a shimmer shadow also. So that's one thing I love about Juvia's Place is you can kind of interchange what the items in the pan are for or in the palette are for, because even though this is a blush palette, there's highlighters in here. You can use them for eyeshadows, so you can really get your money's worth out of these palettes. And Juvia's Place is extremely reasonably priced as well. Okay, so I only have 2 more items, you guys. I'm trying to go super duper fast, but I don't have a favorite lipstick. I'm not really a lipstick type of gal. You know, when I do my makeup, if I'm doing a certain look, I'll go ahead and put on a lipstick color that kind of goes with that look. But just on a regular everyday, I prefer to like line my lips and add a gloss. So my favorite right now is this e.l.f. and it's the Alyssa Ashley gloss. It's like a tinted gloss from e.l.f. So yeah, that's better. So this is my favorite lip product right now. It's from e.l.f. and it's the Alyssa Ashley lip gloss from e.l.f. and it's kind of just like a tinted lip gloss that, you know, she came out with. And let me see, yeah, it's called Nude Rose. So I love this stuff. Currently this is like my favorite little lip gloss to slap on, put on some lip liner and then put this on. But that's kind of like my thing to do because I'm not really a big just going to Walmart or going to Target lipstick wear. I'd much rather just throw on some gloss and a lip liner. So I am loving this e.l.f. Alyssa Ashley gloss. I wanted to try it a long time ago, but it was always sold out. So when I saw it available, I bought 2 Okay, lastly, you guys, for setting sprays, Milani Make It Last setting spray. Now this is not the normal size of the setting spray. I actually got this sent to me as a sample when I purchased some of their eyeshadow palettes, but I had already been using this setting spray and loving this setting spray. I just love the way it makes my skin feel, how it sets my makeup. It keeps it held in place all day. And I like the mister. It's a nice soft mister. It's not anything too hard or harsh on your face when you're spraying it. But the normal bottle is like twice this size, I believe. It's a decent sized bottle, and I think they're about, I don't know, 10 bucks. But I really like this stuff for setting spray. This has actually been my favorite. I've been using the Urban Decay All Nighter recently, and I mean, it works. It works. I like it, but I can't say that I like it any more than I like this, to be honest with you. So anywho, that's that. So those are all of my favorite beauty items. Current favorite beauty items right now, since some of them change and some of them don't. I'm sure I'll be doing another video like this in the future because it was actually kind of fun pulling out my items and, you know, just like, hey, this is my favorite, that's my favorite. So let me know in the comments, you guys, are any of these you guys' favorites as well? Or maybe you hate them and you never want to see them again. Or maybe you have some questions about these products. Let's get the conversation going in the comment section about your favorites. I'd like to know what your favorites are as well, because you know I'm always trying new stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Toodles!